Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about, especially with the things that are coming out on the Real Housewives of Orange County. I mean, the minute that I knew that we were going to cue in Gretchen and Slade, I knew that this was going to be somewhat of a Tamra hopeful takedown. The only thing is Tamra is like one of those people where if you're going to take a shot at her, she's literally going to open fire. Like the girl does not play. So, Slade, I hope you know exactly what you're doing. But in the meantime, yeah, we're going to talk about it. So, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and hot, messy topics tomorrow. But for now, let's jump right in. All right, guys. So before we jump in, you're always asking me about my go-to skincare, and I appreciate you, especially when I'm not feeling good, but it's not a secret. And if you guys are new to the Addams family, I'm always sharing it with you guys. It's my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. So I can change the settings with the press of a button, but it uses these little like microcurrents, and you can hear, and it feels like, it feels like a little massage. But not only does it lift, rejuvenate, illuminate your skin, but it also takes all the inflammation out. So, yeah, thank God I have two though, because I need to charge this one and I also have this one. One's for travel, one's for at home stay. But the microcurrents lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, and take all the inflammation out of your skin. And if you don't absolutely love it, they will refund you 100%. If it doesn't take away your double chin, they will refund you. Normally $300, but if you click on my link in the description and in the comment section, you get $200 off. All right, so let's get into this. Now, Slade Smiley, he appeared on Juicy Scoop with his fiancee Gretchen, and this was a while back, but he made some accusations against Tamra, which I was a little shocked by. And he also addressed the phone conversation involving Matt Janella and his wife, Katie. So there was a lot that came out of this. Now, let me just say really quick, like Heather McDonald, Juicy Scoop, love, 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 love. And Heather doesn't have a dog in this fight. You know, she's just sitting there trying to get the story and figure out what's going on. And I commend her for that. I mean, the woman knows what she's doing. She hasn't been in the business for this long for no reason. But accusations against Tamra. Slade accused Tamra of cheating in past relationships because her first husband allegedly called her out for cheating. And Slade claims that she cheated on Simon. This rumor has been circulating for a long time. They're saying that she cheated on Simon with Eddie. Now, he did suggest that Tamra engages in deflection. And he said when she accuses others, like Jennifer Pedranti, of being a cheater or a deadbeat dad for him, it's only to distract from her own behavior. And he claims that her kids have even accused her of being a monster mom. Here's the thing. You're saying that her kids accuse her of being a monster mom. Okay. Normally I'd be like, well, that's a really shitty thing to say, but she calls him a deadbeat dad. So you weigh it out and everybody's like, well, he's not a woman, so he shouldn't be able to say that to her. It's the Real Housewives. So I can see it from all angles. It's definitely a tit for tat. And everything that's being hurled at each other is just, it's aggressive. It's aggressive from both sides. I mean, but also, if I had a child and I was a woman and you called me a monster mom or said that my kid said that, I would come for you. If I had a child and I was a dad and you called me a deadbeat dad, I would come for you. So this is just a shit show. Now, Slade also questioned the sincerity of Tamra's renewed faith in her baptism. He said that she often uses it for what he calls reputation management when she's criticized. And he said that when she gets called out, she gets baptized now, implying that she did it to try to avoid the criticism. So Gretchen also added that she heard from one of Tamra's closest friends that Tamra wanted to get baptized because Christians are sheep and will believe anything. Oh, God. Let's move over to the phone call. Slade described having this phone call with Matt Janella about the media and the blogs, and he said that he warned Matt that speaking to bloggers or media outlets could look bad and also could violate his contract. And Slade alleged that Katie had spoken to blogs, which Matt initially denied all of this. And Slade predicted that there would be a follow-up admission later because Katie's pattern was to deny first and then admit later. And he claims that that's exactly what happened. So he expressed that there was feeling a sense of loss over the end of his and Gretchen's friendship with Matt and Katie, saying that they really enjoyed being friends. But he also said other cast members had warned him that and Gretchen about Matt and Katie before things ever deteriorated. Okay. They're all going to come for him. And what I don't understand too is I've heard some things about Slade just not liking people talking about him, and if you do, it could be a legal issue. I don't know if that's true, but if in fact that is true and that's the route that he likes to go, then I'm really confused as to why you would even sit there and bring up other people's relationships. But hold on, I have a clip for you too, because he's not the only one who doesn't like Tamra. Let's just play the clip.
Life's better without Tamra in it this past year.
Oh, I did say that.
That's harsh.
Okay. So what she said was, you know, my life is better without Tamra. All right. And clearly when she said it, she meant it. She didn't double back on it. She owned it. So hold on.
Place right now where I think I'm the happiest I've ever been. And she has not been a part of my life. There was a lot of walking on eggshells in our friendship.
Over the 10 years that we had been friends, we had a lot of positive experience. We had a lot of fun. Like, she was my go-to. I was her go-to. And I think the part that is frustrating to me is I always felt like I was a much better friend to her. I was always there for her. Whatever she needed, whatever she wanted, I never asked for anything from her.
At all hours of the night, trust me, that it's not all accurate. And a lot of the times when she describes what our friendship was, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. In my eyes, she's describing how I was towards her. Like, she'll just say, you've never had a better friend than me. It's like, she wouldn't even return calls.
Right.
But I just didn't want to go tit for tat with my friend. I just didn't say anything. And I regret that today. So I just feel like I have to be honest. And maybe I'm doing it too much. I don't know.
Well, I think if that's your truth and that's how you feel, you have to say it.
She's a lot to be friends with. She has a way of making you feel sorry for her. It's poor me all the time. I remember you coming to my house and you're like, can you please take her back?
Wait, no,
she's too much to handle.
Yeah. Gina and I inherited her.
We did.
Yeah.
We really did. No, but I remember being at your house my first year in this group.
At all hours of the night.
And you expressing to me all of these feelings about things that were going on between the two of you and your friendship. Shannon.
Okay. I think it's just it's like, God, I think it's just safe to say that this is not a good friendship. It's okay. Some people are in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Clearly, these ladies are not meant to be friends. One thinks that the other one's needy. They've had good times, but it seems like the bad times are outweighing the good times. I don't know. I'm going to leave those two alone, let them at it. But Slade and Tamra were never friends. Clearly, we understand that. So this one is going to be an all-out open season war zone. I want to hear what you guys think, though. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Comment on the video, let us know. And also, don't forget to check out my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0 and let us know what you think. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon. By the way, the link is in the description and pinned in the comment section. Bye.